Do you know that MIUI 14 is full of hidden features, and we've already made a video on that topic, but trust me, I keep finding more. Hello everyone, my name is Kailash and you're watching Phone Ops. We make informative tech content like this every single day, so this would be a great time to subscribe, hit the notification bell icon and share it with your friends because this is going to be interesting if they use a Xiaomi, Redmi or Poco device. So without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Phone Ops, let's get going. Now, of course, to access any of these quirky features, you will need to have access to an app called Activity Launcher. But let me tell you, you don't need to have unlocked bootloader. You don't need to have root access. Your locked Xiaomi, Redmi or Poco device is probably going to be able to access any of these apps. So there might be some applications which may work on some devices and may not work on some other devices. We will see that, right? So as you can see over here, I do have Activity Launcher installed, and the moment you load it for the first time, it will take a few seconds to read through all the activities that are available. Alright, now before we begin, first thing I would request you to do is long press on this, go to App Info and then go to App Permissions. Now click on Other Permissions and allow all of these permissions, otherwise Activity Launcher will not work. The first one is front camera effects. So let's go ahead and type in front over here. This is what we were looking for, front camera effects. Now as you can see over here, these are audios that you can use for your front camera, but as I said, some features will work on devices which are supposed to have that feature. So this is for devices which has a pop-up camera. Now the reason I know that is because I had a K20 Pro and I'm getting that device back. So if any of you users out there who are still having a K20 Pro, I'm getting the device back soon and we will start making videos on that. Anyways, you can enable or disable these features. Most of the phones these days, it won't make a difference because this is for devices with pop-up cameras only. But if you have a device with pop-up camera and you don't have this feature in MIUI 14, this is how you can enable it. Now, if you've had a Mi 11X or a Poco F4, the next feature will be very familiar and it is known as MEMC. Of course, this does require a special chip, so I don't think it's going to work on my Poco X3 Pro. As you can see, this feature slightly increases power consumption and works when toolbox is activated, right? Adds additional frames to make the video look smoother. So you need to enable your sidebar and then you need to go to a video app and see if that color saturation option is there or not. So in this device, we do have it, which means for the Poco X3 Pro, the MEMC feature should work, okay? Now, there is no definitive way to find out if it is working or not because this is related to frame rates, but you can go ahead and enable nonetheless. It will increase your power consumption slightly. It will not harm. Alright, another interesting one. I mean, my device has 33 watts charging, but I've used devices up to 125 watts. That was a H30 Ultra. So we have something called as boost charging, okay? Now this is going to be fun. Boost charging speed, just go ahead and click on this and as you can see, turn on speed up charging process. MIUI will prioritize charging speed while ensuring your device's safety. The lower your battery percentage is, the faster it will be charged. The feature might heat up your device. Notify about boosting, set battery level for 20% and boost charging speed. Okay, now let's actually lock this device and let's see if we get any sort of indication that boost charging is activated. Alright, I didn't see any notification there, although I didn't connect a charger, it was just a laptop. But anyways, this option is present. You can check it and let me know if it works or not. Another thing before we move forward is you can select these three dots and you can directly create a shortcut if you find the option that is useful for you and you want to use it daily. Next up is color correction for display. Now this can be useful, okay? So we're going to select correction. So select color correction over here and use color correction, red, green, okay? As you can see, the whole display is sort of changing colors. Let's see here, as you can see. So this is something that definitely works, right? You can definitely create a shortcut as well, as you can see. And you can choose to correct the screen's colors as per your convenience. So this can be a very, very handy tool. Now, another interesting hidden feature is color inversion. This is, something that you can probably use to play a prank on someone, because the moment you do that, it will feel as if their display has gone bad. The whole UI will look completely different and weird. But yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and use color inversion. You can go ahead and create a shortcut. As you can see, it also turns dark screens light and stuff like that. So that is that. Now, if you're someone who likes bold or high contrast text, you can actually go to Activity Launcher and look for vision settings over here. So let's see if we can find vision settings. There you go. Display size and text. Now over here you can have bold text and you can have high contrast text. Now this option is hidden. High contrast text is something you cannot find in settings, but you can find it over here. So if you wish, you can go ahead and enable it. It could be useful if you are giving the phone to someone elderly who has difficulty reading. Another neat addition is AI HDR enhancement. Again, videos using effects to bring out more details. So I can go ahead and enable it, but I won't really be able to make a difference if it is working or not, because on such a 1080p tiny screen, it is difficult to find out, but it is available and you can definitely give it a try. Alright, so that was it as far as all customization options from Activity Launcher, that is the MIUI 14 hidden features are concerned. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this video. I'll see you in the next one. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.